which allows you to build your business all over the world. AIMGlobal has won numerous awards from different organizations and respectable community in the MLM industry. We also own 2 Guinness World Records. We have the Guinness World Record for the most people wearing smiley mask and the largest woman smiley in the world. AIMGlobal allows you to own your own base business and you can expand this business in over 200 countries. So this business is available in over 200 countries and you can do it anywhere you are. This is an home-based business. This is an online business. This is something you can do from the comfort of your home. It doesn't matter wherever you live in, whether you're in Africa, whether you're in Europe, whether you're in Asia, whether you're living in the Arctic. Anybody can join and do the AIM business, and this business is risk-free. It is something anyone can do and make great profit from it. So how do we make money from AIM? We have different ways by which you can make money from AIM business. First, we have the retailing business, where you earn 25% profit from products. Then we have the direct referral bonus of $30. We have the matches bonus of $40. We have the uni-level bonus. We have the stair-step bonus. We have the Geo Max 10 and lots more. So let's take a closer look at this opportunity. First, let's look at the retail sales profit. Retailing simply means buying and selling of products. So when we talk about retailing, it means you buy products at a cheaper price and then you sell at a higher price. In this example, our flagship product, iProtect 247, is available for sale at $36 and then you can sell for $50. As a distributor, you buy the product at $36 and you are expected to sell it at $50, which gives you a profit margin of $14. So if you are selling one of these, you get $14. If you get 10 regular customers per week, you make an extra $140, and in 4 weeks, which is equivalent to a month, you can make an extra $560 by selling the iProtect. So this is how you make money from the retailing business. Also, we have the direct sponsoring. In direct sponsoring, you earn $30 for each package that is sold to a new distributor. So what does this mean? This means that when you join AIM, this is you tell your friends about this wonderful business opportunity. You tell them this is a great business, you have a new home-based business that they can join, and then when you invite them, you tell them to come and sign up. They sign up and join in this business. For each one of them that buys a package, when they grab their package, the AIM package, to become a member, you earn $30 for each one of them as they sign up. Also, we have the matching bonus, which is $40 per match. So this is how this works. This is you've signed up with AIM. You are now a distributor of AIM, and then when you join, you have a left hand side and a right hand side. We call it the left group and the right group. So your network is divided into 2, and then after you sign up, you invite your friend who comes on board. He joins us with the Sapphire package. He picks up the AIM package, and then you invite someone else, Mr. B, who joins with the package on the right hand side. So you have one person on your left, one person on your right. Now the system will detect that 2 new people have joined your network, and then they'll pay you your direct referral bonus. Remember, this $30, and then you get the other $30 for bringing the 2 of them. But it doesn't end here. After getting this $30 for both, you also get an extra $40, which we call the matching bonus. So in total, for just having 2 people, you make a total of $100. Isn't that wonderful? Just 2 people, you've made a total of $100. So now, Mr. Hey, who just signed up, we also go home and say, hey guys, I found a new business, home-based business that we all are going to be doing right now, and then it brings in 2 people, they sign up under him. Then when they sign up under Mr. Hey, Mr. Hey also gets paid his bonus of $30 and also the $40, so he also makes $100, just like you have done. So you see, $100 for Mr. Hey. Now Mr. B is here waiting to bring his own people, but fortunately you add someone else. You got someone else who's ready to join, maybe your other friend. So you could place your other friend under Mr. B, and that is what we call spillover. Spillover means placing people under your downline. So now, instead of waiting for Mr. B to bring someone, you can actually place someone under Mr. B, and also you earn your US $30 for bringing this person. Remember, whenever someone buys a package, whenever you refer someone or you sponsor someone to buy a package, you get your $30. This is constant. So you make your $30, and then eventually Mr. B was able to convince someone to come on board, and then the person joins. Then at this point, Mr. B gets his $30 and also makes his $40. Okay, so now Mr. B has made money and Mr. A have also made money. But now look at your network. There are 2 new people on your left and now there are 2 new guys on your right. The system can see this, and so the system does what we call pairing. It picks one on the left, one on the right. So look at this thing like marriage, like you are the priest or you are the officiating minister. You are matching people together, so you are in the middle. For a new person on your left and a new person on your right, you match them together to get $40. And so the system picks the remaining person, one again on the left, one again on the right, you get another $40. Okay, so this is how it keeps going. As more people are joining in, you are making your US dollars. So you are making your $40. So more people on your left, more people on your right, you keep on getting your $40 matching bonus. And in AIMWorld we have 2 cycles, and you can have a maximum of 2 pairs, 8 pairs in each cycle. So 8 pairs per cycle will give you a maximum of 16 pairs. So a maximum of 16 pairs is equivalent to $640 per day for one account. So you can make a maximum of $640 per day. This is one of the safety nets in the company, so that the company do not overpay distributors, and so that we can keep this business running for so long. So this is what we have here. And then after 1 week, you could have made up to $4,480 with this, and then you can earn up to $19,840 per month with a single account in AIMWorld. Also, we have what we call the 5th pair travel GC. We have GC stands for gift check. So in AIMWorld, for every 5th pair you get a GC, and this gift check can be used for travels. In AIM Alliance Emotion, we offer various travel trips incentives, whereby we take our distributors to Europe. You can go to Korea. We have the Hong Kong trip. All these trips are available for free for distributors, so you can use your travel gift check to redeem all these free trips, which are all air expense paid trip. So now let's take a look at how this works. This is you. Then you bring in your Mr. A and Mr. B. Then you get paid your $40 matching bonus. That is your first pair, A and B. That is one pair. And then A gets 2 people, B gets 2 people. Now you get your second pair, which is $40, and then now you make your third pair, which is $40. Then 2 new guys comes on board. You make your 4th pair, which is $40, and then another 2, you make your 5th pair. So now instead of getting $40 for the 5th pair, you will be awarded a travel GC, which will be in your account. Okay, so that's how it works. So now when new people join, you make another $40, then that's your 6th pair. Then you get to your 7th pair, 8th pair, 9th pair, and then now for your 10th pair you get another travel gift check. So this is how it works. Every 5th pair you get travel GC, 10th pair travel GC, 15th pair travel GC, 20th pair travel GC. That is how it goes. So for every 5th pair in your network, you get a travel GC, which you can redeem and use for travels. So let's take a look at this scenario. This is you. You are now a distributor of AIMWorld, and then when you came in, you brought in Mr. A, and Mr. A has brought in his people. And now we have Mr. B on your right, who also brought in a couple of guys right there. So AIMWorld makes use of what we call the point system marketing. So the compensation plan is based on points, not the number of people. So when someone joins your network, the package they buy, when they buy the registration package, it has a point attached to it. So the point is what counts in the system. So the computer looks at your point. The package has a total of 1,500 points. So when someone signs up, they actually bring in 1,500 points into your group. So when someone comes up, look at this example. Someone comes in with a package which is equivalent to 1,500 points on your left, and then another person comes in with a package which is equivalent to 1,500 points on your right. So these 2 guys will pair together to give you your $40. Okay, hope that is clear. So a package on the left 1,500 with a package on your right 1,500 gives you $40. So now let's look at this scenario. Now the main thing with the system is the points, not actually the package. So let's say you have someone who picks up the package on your left, and then you have your group on your right. They are buying products. if they buy products worth 1,500 points, 1,500 points, you can actually get a pair of $40. So it does not matter whether it is from package or it is from product purchase. If you are making a lot of product purchase in your group, you could actually match and pair with it to make your $40. So in AIMWorld, we earn with package to package matching. Package can match with product, or you can match with product. So if you have a product of 1,500 points on your left, you can match with product of 1,500 points on your right, and you still get paid your $40. This is a wonderful compensation plan that makes sure that you make money no matter what happens. And also we have what we call the uni-level income. In the uni-level income allows you to make money from your group purchase. So when you look at the uni-level income deals with your purchases volume. This is you sign up these guys, and then they bring in a lot of other guys, and so you earn 10% on your first generation. First generation are the people you directly sponsor into the business, and then you earn 5% on your second to your 10th generation. So imagine that you earn 5% from whatever they purchase from your second to your 10th generation. And also we have a feature that is called dynamic compression. Dynamic compression allows you to make money no matter what happens. So let's say some guys right here are not active. When they are not active, the system will compress your network to bring in new guys who are active, so that you can get paid some commission, and then you get to your 10th level. So that's how uni-level work. So let's take a look at this. In Alliance Motion Global, we have various ranks starting from distributor. When you just sign up with Alliance Motion AIMWorld, you come in as a distributor, and when you get to 10 points, you become a silver executive. At 100 points, you become a gold executive. At 1,000 points, you become a global ambassador, and then you have the ruby and the diamond global ambassador. So as a silver executive, you earn 10% stair-step income on your distributors in your group. As a gold executive, you earn 20% on distributors. Global ambassadors earn 30%, ruby earns 35%, and diamond earns 40%. So let's look at this example. This is you. Let's look at how the point system works. Then since you joined AIMWorld, you've bought products which is equivalent to 1 point, just 1 point, and then you bring in these guys. But when you bring in these guys, they bought product which is up to 9 points. This is what we're saying when we talk about group sales volume. So it is about your group. At the end of the day, your 1 point will be added to their 9 points to make 10 points, and at this point you become a silver executive. So this is not just about what you are buying, it is what your group is doing. So this is a group effort, this is a team effort. You benefit from everything that is going on in your team. So now you become a silver executive, and when you become a silver executive, you only need an extra 90 points to add to it to become a gold executive. When you become a gold executive with 100 points, you need 900 points more to become a global ambassador. So that is how it works. And when you become a global ambassador, you earn commissions on everything that is happening in your network. And also, this is a group sales volume, so the point for all your group members counts. There is no time frame, nobody's putting pressure on you, there's no reversion, and there's no demotion. So no pass up. I want to explain the procedure of no pass up. When you talk of no pass up, this is you, then you bring in these guys. Let's say when you bring in these new guys and they join you in AIMWorld, then one of them, Mr. A, brings in a couple of people, and then when he brings in, then this person, Mr. B, starts building and then recruits a couple of guys, and then at the end of the day, Mr. B's group purchased a total of 1,000 points worth of product. They've been buying product for a couple of months, and then they have a total of 1,000 points. 1,000 points is equivalent to being a global ambassador, so Mr. B becomes a global ambassador. But in AIMWorld, there is no pass up. So the moment Mr. B becomes a global ambassador, Mr. A, who brought Mr. B, will also become a global ambassador. And you, who brought Mr. A, will also automatically become a global ambassador. Can you see the beauty of this business? So this is group effort. If someone in your group becomes a global ambassador, you also becomes a global ambassador. And also in AIM world, we have what we call the profit sharing. Profit sharing allows qualified distributors to share out of the company's profit every year. So every year the company gives a percentage